At number 98, you voted in nothing more than a simple rag doll called Holly Hobbie.
It's cute. It's like from Little House on the Prairie, where they have like a bonnet and an apron. She's soft and completely covered head to toe in clothes.
But Holly is not all she seems. It isn't just TV which can spawn best-selling toys. Holly actually started life back in 1969 as a picture on a greeting card.
This is what I would give to a child of mine. I would not give her a Barbie, a pointy plastic Barbie. I'd give her one of these, because it's cute.
A boy to the latest toy for a totally new sort of girl.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling?
Way back in 2001, the toy industry discovered a completely new type of person. They were called tweens, girls aged between 8 and 14 who were too old for silly kids' toys and too young for yucky boys. Brittany and Christina were their totally awesome role models, so the best thing for girls at this difficult age was to sell them these things.
Meet the brats, Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha and Jade.
Got a passion for fashion.
Each of the brats comes with 2 really wild mix-and-match outfits. So don't theorize, accessorize.
And this way, little girls could annoy their parents as well, as people howled in horror at the seemingly risque nature of these little dollies.
Someone being like, oh, I want to be like Barbie, I suppose it's not the best life choice, but better than I want to be like Bratz. Loads of makeup, massive hair, short skirts.
And so, from banging balls, we go to tumbling dice.
Pop-O-Matic pops the dice, pop a 6 and you move twice.
In the mid-1960s came an innovation that would ensure dice would never again be lost underneath the sofa, as a series of Pop-O-Matic games were released with this revolutionary feature. And despite being voted for by you, some toy Luddites remain unconvinced.
Why did they design that? What was the point? Were people losing dye, you know, all over the world and thinking, we must find a device to contain this dye?
That's Pop-O-Matic trouble. Watch the dice in the plastic bubble. It pops you in and out of trouble. Here comes sister, look out, Jack. You've got trouble, you go back.
I preferred throwing the dice. It felt more like you were casting your own luck, you know, instead of this stupid little bubble that you didn't even touch the die.
Those you voted for at number 80 are so ugly, not even their mums could love them. In folklore, a troll is a big, bad-tempered, dim-witted beast that lives in a cave. In toy folklore, however, they are colourful, strange-looking plastic dolls that have been infesting kids' bedrooms since 1959, when a Danish fisherman first invented them.
Trolls look different, but you can also kind of identify them as being part of the human species.
Half mythical creature, half baby. I found them really creepy. I didn't like them. I didn't want them in the house.
What you voted for is literally 4 starving animals gobbling up balls. It's hungry hippos.
If you want to win the game, you gotta take a good aim and get the most marbles with your hippo.
I'm not slagging off the makers of the game. I'm sure it's subtle genius, but it's not the most strategic, is it? You know, you just basically whack a button and hope for the best and hope the balls go into your hippo's mouth.
Hungry, Hungry Hippos is the name of the game, and whoever hippo gets the most marbles wins.
Playing Hungry, Hungry Hippos. Hungry, Hungry Hippos.
Do you know there was a midget that got swallowed whole by a hippo recently in a circus? And he came off a trampoline at a funny angle, and a hippo was yawning by the edge of the ring, and he went straight into his mouth. That's got nothing to do with Hungry, Hungry Hippos, but it just popped into my head.
Hungry, Hungry Hippos, new from Hasbro.
This marvelous way of keeping the children happy. Oh, lovely.
Yes, the toy that you have voted as number 1 is the greatest toy ever made. So well done, you lot, because with a fistful of Lego, anything is possible.
Lego was like the glue for all other toys because, yeah, literally you could incorporate Lego into any other toy. So, like for Barbie, make a house for Barbie out of Lego.